Good morning from a very wet and very grey Lanzarote. We've come to have a look at the cruise terminal. We've got a bird's eye view here from the very famous Popeyes Sports Bar. Great place, and it is Friday and they do fish and chips on a Friday. Let's head down and let's go and have a look at any progress on the new cruise terminal, and we'll have a little chat when we get down there. So here we are down at the cruise terminal to see what's going on. I might get in trouble walking down here. It says only embarking. I'm not embarking on anything, am I? Just showing you guys at home the progress of the cruise terminal. Now it looks like the roads have all been tarmacked nicely, and like we said before, this is where you drive the car in now to get the ferry. It looks like they've built a new car park. That's handy, because parking is terrible in Lanzarote if you don't already know. But I wonder if you'll be able to park there without a ferry ticket. Let's see. So we don't want to get killed, so let's head over there. Ah, look, there you go. That's interesting. It says the parking there is reserved for Cabrera Medina, for the car rentals. Which I guess is not bad really, because the thing is with car rentals, well, number one, at the moment you can't get any car rentals because they're all full, because they sold them all during the pandemic. So the good thing about that is it takes them off the streets, because the reason there's a massive car park problem here is because, especially in Porto del Carmen, you'll drive around for hours looking for a parking space. 90% of them are taken up with car hire companies. So having a central location like this is a good idea. So there's a positive for this area here. So what do you think? I know I ask every time we do a video, and we get lots of different answers of whether you think this is a good thing, whether you think this is a complete waste of money, whether you think it's going to bring business to Playa Blanca, or whether you don't. I'm still torn. I'm torn in a couple of ways. One thing I am shocked at with the way that the cruise ships work is, I'll give you an example. The buggy company here in Lanzarote is full, but not full. It's full as in you can't book a buggy at all to take a tour of the island, because they're all contracted to the cruise ships. But the cruise ships are not selling at the moment, so they've got all their buggies sat there doing absolutely nothing. They can't sell them to you regular people that come and visit Lanzarote, because the cruise ships charge 3 times more than the actual price, which is a con in my mind. So they charge 3 times more, and they say to the companies that they contract, you can't sell the tour to anybody else. It can only be cruise passengers, in case they get talking to each other and they say, oh well, I only paid this much. So there you go, little inside tip. If you're coming on a cruise ship, try and book off the cruise ship. There's not many places that you can do that. So this is coming along, look. This is getting bigger. No idea what that's for. I suppose if you're getting on here, that would be your check-in. But if it's just docking here, then what? Plenty of places here, look. Plenty of cars waiting for the Fred Olsen. Terrible weather today. We've got 2 days of rain ahead of us. But Lanzarote is like a microclimate, which means that the rain sort of comes and goes. So don't worry too much. If you're on holiday here and you're thinking, oh my God, it's going to rain for 2 days. It rains for a bit, it stops, it rains for a bit, it stops. But what can you do when it's raining? Well, there's plenty to do. You can go to Rancho, Texas. That's a full day out, and it's a great place to visit, and loads of covered areas as well. So if it does start to rain, then you can just jump in one of the covered areas. Only rains for a few minutes and then it's bang back to normal. You can go on the land tours as well. You're on a bus, so if it is raining at the stop you're on, then you can hop off, I suppose, or stay on the bus. And then you've got the water park. The Aqua Lava here in Playa Blanca is the only one open, but you're going to get wet anyway, so if you're going to be going down the slides, then that's another good option for you. But don't stress too much about the weather. Don't do a boat trip though. Boat trips are cancelled until Tuesday. There you go. They're still at it, look, they're still building. They're still going. I might hang around and see if I can get a view of the Fred Olsen coming into its new home down here. And there's a little look at the Playa Blanca harbour. You still get your tickets in the same place there from Fred Olsen. They've not opened another ticket booth yet. And the armour still comes in there. So there you go, a little update on the cruise terminal. And let's see what it brings. Any comments, any questions, anything you need to know, just drop us a comment and we answer every single one of them. We'll see you soon. Make sure to like and subscribe.